Hey there, welcome back. My name is Bernadette. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'm just sharing a little foot treat, I like to call it. So a little stretch and kind of foot massage that I love to practice with my yoga students. And this is actually something that I learned in one of my theater classes, like way back in college. But it's an awesome addition to our yoga practice because it gets the feet really kind of circulating and energized and feeling spacious and awake. So if that's something that you're looking for, you're in the right place. So let's just go ahead and get started. So find a comfortable seated position. And this may seem a little bit odd at the beginning, but just bear with me and you'll see how it feels at the end, and that'll be your proof. So find a comfortable seated position, and I'm just sitting on a cushion, but feel free to be on a chair if that's better for you. And you're just gonna grab one foot and lift it up. And then you're gonna take your hand and you're gonna interlace your fingers between your toes. So your pinky finger is gonna go in between your pinky and your second toe, and then up like that, so that your small fingers are between your small toes and your big fingers are between your bigger toes. So set that up and don't ever force it. So if it feels like your toes are kind of really tight together, sometimes after especially a long winter or something, we've had our feet squeezed up in shoes all season, there's not too much space there. So if you can only get your fingers in part of the way, that's totally fine. But if you can get them all the way down, like, I don't know if you can see, all the way down to where the crease in your toe starts, that's great too. So just pause there and feel that for a moment. And again, it may feel a little bit weird, but just bear with me. And then, so we have our fingers there interlaced between our toes, and then we're gonna take the base of the hand and we're just gonna press down on the bottom of the foot. So just press down a bunch of times. And what I like to do is sort of go up and down the foot. So starting at the top, and then just working my way down a little bit more towards the heel, and then going back up the way I came. So we're just gonna do this for a few moments. And you're just massaging and pressing on the bottom of your foot. So hopefully that feels nice for you. And if your feet are tender, like if you have really tight bottoms of your feet, go a little bit more gently. So we always wanna calibrate for the condition of our feet. All right, so after we've done that a bunch of times, then we're gonna lift up that foot and we're just gonna do a couple ankle rolls. So again, keep it gentle. If you have limited mobility or anything in your ankle or in your foot, we never wanna force it. So just move it around a little bit. If you're going in circles, make sure that you do even amounts on either side. Good. And then relax your foot back down. And then we're just gonna very gently, so go slowly with this, take our fingers out from our foot. Good, and then see how your toes feel. And I like to even just like have us put our foot out in front and look at the space between your toes and feel the space between your toes, and just feel if your foot feels a little bit more awake, a little bit more energized, like there's circulation there. So just see how that feels. You can wiggle them around a little bit. And then we're gonna do that on the other side. So especially you can compare, and they might even look different, right? Sometimes when we get the blood flowing there or something, they can almost be like a different color. So just notice your feet side by side. And then we'll do the other one. So grab onto your other foot. Again, we're just gonna take our pinky finger right next to our pinky toe and then interlace all the way up. Now, not all feet are created equal, so again, if one foot is really tight and you can't get your fingers in all the way down towards where the crease starts, we never want to force it. So just, again, based on the condition of your own foot, we want to calibrate. So get your fingers in there, and then same thing, we're going to take the base of our hand and the heel of our hand and just press down on the bottom of the foot. And we'll hang out for a few moments while we do that. This is one of my favorite things ever. So go up and down the bottom of your foot, and we're just pressing. And again, if your foot is tight, be gentle. If your foot feels okay, we never want to like grind in there, but feel free to really press down and get into those muscles on the bottom of the foot. All right, so we'll do that for one more breath. Good. And then pick up your leg or your foot and move it around. Do some ankle rolls, go a bunch of times in each direction. Keep your fingers interlaced if you can. And just do a bunch of these. And again, if you're going in circles, just make sure you're even in each direction. Bringing a little bit more mobility to the ankle. Good. And then relax your foot down and pause. And then very gently and slowly, we're gonna take our fingers out one by one. Feel that second foot. Look at it, spread your toes out, wiggle them around a bit, and then take both feet out front and just feel how kind of energized and spacious they feel. And that's pretty much it. So that's our little foot practice, and I hope you enjoyed it. So just notice how you feel the rest of the day. If you're noticing your feet more, having a stable base makes the rest of us feel more stable as well. So it's really important to take care of our feet because they carry us around all day and they connect us with the ground and they work for us all day. So thank you for taking the time to take care of your feet today. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. You can find me at my website at bernadettesoler.com. I teach online yoga classes. I'd love to have you. Your first class is free, so you can sign up for that when you get to my website. Thanks again, and I will see you next time.